All right, welcome back for episode 2 today on our stream. For those of you just joining us on YouTube, go back and check out episode 2. Just getting around, landed in Brill, started doing some quests in Brill, went and stole some pumpkins, because that's what we do. Haven't turned that in yet. I think we're going to start the episode right now by turning in some of the quests that we finished last episode, and then we're going to grab a bunch more. Just gonna keep on steam rolling right along. Hopefully, goal is to get to like Silver Pine, maybe by the end of the day. Would be nice. Depends on how long I play. We'll see. But I do love this zone a lot. Perfect mood outside to match the zone. I think Tirisfall Glades is a really dark and somber place. While Japan today is kind of dark and somber as well. A little bit of rain going on. We had a late wake up today. Stayed up not super late last night, but I think we were just both still trying to fight off this cold that just keeps on coming back. I think we just pass it back and forth between us over and over again. It's kind of getting to be kind of annoying. It's not a welcome family member. We don't really want it to live in this house forever. So hopefully we're gonna have to call a Buddhist monk or something to come and take the curse out of our house or whatever. But yeah, we have been under the weather a little bit, but I'm feeling pretty good today. Got pretty doped up on the cold medicine last night before sleeping, so I slept pretty good. Did sleep really late though. We're back from the cafe and now I'm playing from some classic WoW. Go ahead and invite you in here. As you can see, we're broadcasting what we're up to on the main TV there. One reason I have it up on the top there is so Yuki, when she comes in the room, she can see that it's live and knows that she's going to be on camera. Yeah, it's kind of like a warning system of, hey, you're being recorded, don't do anything like crazy or anything like that too. So yeah. Having some coffee right now that's almost gone. We're getting right to the bottom of it, but I do have a Red Bull as a backup. Don't usually drink these at home, but it's been in my refrigerator for a couple months now. I think it's finally time we crack that and say goodbye to it. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get into, well, not that. That's Photoshop. Let's close that Photoshop. Yeah, we were just changing our title card there for this episode. Our guy's still logged in. He's ready to go. He's still got a little ways to go to meet the power fantasy of the intro screen. Let's take a look at that here. Let's see. Here he is. No, not that one. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's see. Check. Okay. The eyes are pretty on point. Keep on pressing the wrong one there. I am not an orc. Yeah, we really need to get a robe here. I am not a fan of the whole vest look that they give for some of the early mage stuff. It's not even mage stuff, it's just cloth gear, but it would be cool if they let you at least stay looking like a mage for most of the beginning. We're gonna get our stream music off. Tirisfall Glades can be a little quiet sometimes, so if it gets too quiet I might turn the stream music back on, but for right now we're gonna leave it on.
Most excellent adventure.
Okay, so we have started our war with the Scarlet Crusade. We've killed a good amount of them in the last episode.
The strategic documents from Executor,
but we're gonna have to kill a lot more.
We need to wipe the human infestation from the lands. According to the information, the Scarlet Crusade has assigned Captain Perrine and a brigade to the ruined tower southwest of Brill. Kill Perrine along with 3 zealots and 3 missionaries and report back to me.
Takipi is good. One of my favorite snacks in Japan.
What are you looking for?
Executor Zigan tells me you've been out killing Scarlet Crusaders. Tirisfall Glades
I like his
crawling with
enthusiasm.
you. Varimathras, lieutenant to the Dark Lady, is seeing to it personally that the scum of Azeroth, the human race, gets wiped into oblivion.
It's amazing he can
Here in
enunciate that
Tirisfall
well when
Glades,
his
we face
tongue
a
is just
particularly
hanging there and he
annoying
has no
breed of
bottom
humans,
jaw.
The Scarlet Crusade. Venture forth and wage an offensive on the Scarlet Crusade, adventurer. Bring me back 10 Scarlet insignia rings as proof of your loyalty to Varimathras and the Dark Lady.
For anyone curious what I'm eating, these things here. They're a little bit on the spicy side, but anybody who likes spicy stuff would probably say there's no spice at all, but I'm pretty weak for spice stuff.
Beware the living. Speak quickly.
The Agamand family was the most...
This is where it starts getting tough.
Tirisfall Glades.
This area up here is really rough. It always has been.
When the Scourge first
At least as a solo player.
The Agamans fortified their home and convinced those in their employ to remain and help them defend. We were fools, but at least we were loyal fools. The Agamans, in their pride, doomed us to undeath. And now they are minions of the Scourge. Serve the Forsaken by defeating the Agamans who fell to the plague. Serve me by bringing me their remains.
Devlin Agamand was the younger of 2 sons in the Agamand family, and in life the two could not be more different. Thurman was tall and gentle, while his younger brother was weak and sharp-tongued. When Agamand Mills fell to the plague, I was not surprised to hear that Devlin was quick to succumb. His mad chattering can still be heard near the road leading to the Agamand Mills. I'm collecting the remains of the Agamans, and I want poor Devlin. Find him, destroy him, and bring me his bones.
Okay, so this will be up where we need to get the notched ribs for our barbecue that we're going to be doing here. Oh, wow.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
Never heard the clock toll before. Toll? No. Sound, I guess. Yeah, I didn't know there's actually a functioning clock in here. I mean, it's not... My time says it's 2 minutes off the hour, but I'm not sure.
It's so cold now. The plague of undeath crawls through my veins like an icy serpent. The mindless state will be upon me soon. But no doomed destiny will prevent me from serving our Dark Lady. When the call arose, I sewed body bags for the fallen soldiers of Sylvanas' mighty army. Now my hands shake from the chill. If you would bring me 5 dusk bat pelts and some coarse thread, I could sew myself a blanket. Help me, adventurer, so that I can continue to serve the cause.
Okay, so Gretchen here is a little cold. We're gonna help her because, you know, women get chilly. Gotta take care of them, give them the blankets they need. I'd also suggest she put on socks, but usually, at least when I tell Yuki that, she never really listens to me.
Greetings. I'm an undead mage trainer, and you're a mage.
It's just such a weird line. I'm an undead mage trainer and you're a mage. It's like...
Greetings. I'm an undead mage trainer, and you're a mage.
Do the others say something similar?
Yes, adventurer.
No.
I cannot train you. You need to talk to your class trainer.
I'm worried that my class trainer might not be too bright. He's not very good at conversation. As long as he teaches us the spells, though, that's what counts. So I'm gonna get, let's just for the hell of it, let's make some pants. Wish we had enough for these bags and stuff now, but I don't want to waste the money. I need some trade skill. I need some coarse thread. Let's see.
Goodbye.
Make one of these. Make one of these. Make a couple of these. Okay, let's see. Coarse thread and bleach.
Victory for Sylvanas. Embrace the shadow.
Oh, actually, we need to buy an extra coarse thread for that quest. Yeah, we'll make a white shirt for ourselves. And then we'll make some pants just because, let's see what sells better. Pants sell for more. Yeah, the pants sell best. We're gonna create a bunch of pants as we get more bolts of cloth. Let me get.
I have exactly what you need.
Let me get some more coarse thread.
Our time will come.
Okay, let me put on that, and we'll put on that, and we'll put on that. Sure, it doesn't matter. It's just, why not? Why not make one, you know? We have the ability to. Might as well. Apprentice shirt. You know, we'll keep the one that... Which one looks cooler? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the leather. So, leather look, so we'll keep this one on. Okay, so let's make some more pants, because this is like a sweatshop. That's what we do, because we're broke. So we have to slave away and make the pants. But we can sell the pants, and selling the pants can hopefully get us some spell money, because a mage without his spells is just useless. I believe we're at... Yeah, level 8 we'll get... We need 6 silver, which I think we already have. Yeah, we have 6 silver. But we do... They keep on coming, and they keep on getting more expensive, as it is with classics, so... Hey, do you want to buy some pants? Buy a shirt, buy some apples. I've got it all. I'm your one-stop shop here. We're going to save these for the auction house. I don't know if they'll actually sell, but... Well, we did get ourselves up to 9 silver, though, so... It's probably worth it that we picked up tailoring. Okay, what is clothes? Well... Okay, let's go talk to the apothecary here. Turn in what we have.
Hello. Victory for Sylvanas. You have performed your bidding well, young adventurer. You are proving yourself to be quite an asset to the Dark Lady's army.
Okay, so then we got one more with him as
Harmless
well.
pumpkins, right? Or so it would seem. If we are to defeat Arthas's advances from the north and the human infestation from the south, we need to start realizing the full potential of our gift of undeath. With a little ingenuity, a simple pumpkin becomes an agent for our Dark Lady. This pumpkin, laced with my latest formula, will prove to be quite a treat. Yet another Scarlet Zealot has been captured and is being kept in the cellar of the Gallows End Tavern. Take this pumpkin to the fool.
Okay, sorry, I was reading something on my
You
phone
have
there.
done well, adventurer, and I thank you for
Some
your
messages
efforts.
from Yuki's family popping up there. She's asleep downstairs, so just making sure nothing she needed to know right away.
While you were collecting
We have like
samples
a
of the
group
allied
chat going on.
experiments led me to realize that more reagents will be required for this new disease to spread properly.
Oh boy, we gotta go
Poisoning some hapless
play with
victim
the
is child's play.
Murlocs.
Making an entire world proves to be a bit more complicated. I will need 5 vile fin scales from Murlocs in the vicinity. You will find the creatures along the coast, to the north or to the west.
Okay, so yeah, we've got a lot of different endeavors we're getting ourselves into. Let's see, Gordo's quest. We need to turn this in. Yeah, the apothecary here. I think he's got some more for us as well. Yeah, this guy wanders a bit.
Intriguing.
What's this? Gloomweed? I've no need for gloomweed. That mindless mass of flesh is out there picking daisies and convincing the lady knows how many dupes like you into doing the same. No offense. Very well, you're here now, and that's all that matters. Since I'm not going to bother to try to explain things to that abomination, how about you collect what I really need? Doomweed. So you can see the predicament that I am in. Adventure.
Level 8.
That thing is out there collecting the raw
Yeah, we're
waves.
definitely trucking along
I'll make it
faster
worth your while to gather
than
what you
our
need. Bring back to me enough doom
Hunter
and I'll
did.
give you a suitable reward. It is my understanding that they like to plague the flora near the mass grave site, to the north of the Brill graveyard. Hurry and be mindful of the gnolls in the area.
Yeah, I'll have to check later. I'll pull up the episode 3 of our dwarf playthrough. See exactly how high we were at that time. See if I can find it off screen here. Okay. See, this is episode 3. Episode 3 of our... Sorry, this account is in Japanese here. Let's see, where were we in the middle of 3? Quality is so crap. Oh, we were level 8. Although, I do remember, episode 3 is the episode where we got bugged. I think the capture card failed partway through the episode, so I had to make a new episode 3, so it was actually filmed out of order. And so that was probably like actually episode 4 or 5. So yeah, I do think we are moving a little bit faster on this guy. Fields of Grief. Oh, that's right. We got to go into the basement here and feed our pumpkin to our dwarf buddy, and hopefully our Alliance dwarf never hears about this story, because he would not approve. I mean, as long as this guy's gonna bite the big one, would be nice to get that green cloak he's got, because I really would like a mountaineer cloak for my my Dwarf Hunter, but haven't been able to find one. I don't know if one exists in Classic. Oh, it looks like the Scarlet Crusade member is the one that gets the pumpkin.
By the light, finally some food. Sweet, sweet pumpkin.
Sweet, sweet pumpkin indeed. Oh, is it the dwarf that gets mauled? Okay, let's see, what was that? That was... Okay, I guess the quest is over. Fields of Grief completed, yeah, okay. Sorry, I missed the quest complete thing popping up. Wonder where that guy got a broom. Okay, so we've got these quests out here. We need to go get the Vile Fens over here. What is this area over here? Oh, that's Silver Pine. I believe so, right? Yeah, that would be Silver Pine. Silver Pine, you come in from here. Is it? Wait, is there an area that I have never found in this map? This over here, I'm not sure. Death Knell is here. I don't think this is accessible from Tirisfall Glades. That's interesting. If I can't figure it out here, I'll have to, on retail, fly over here and see that. Never really noticed that little patch over there. I don't think there's anything over there that I can get into. Yeah, so we'll go take out the Murlocs, since we need them. We can get the Scarlet Insignia rings over there too. Dusk Bats, whenever we see them, we'll take them out. I'll speak of the devil.
I need to target something first.
Yeah, I'll just do these 2 quests and then we'll head back to Grill, because we get 3 different spells at level 8, which, if possible, doing these quests probably will get us, I will think. Should be ready for level 8 by the time we take care of the Murlocs. And the Scarlet Crusade, usually, I think with the rings, they don't drop super often, so you end up killing about double the amount. Hey, a Tauren running by.
I need to get closer.
Leaving combat. Didn't know I was in combat.
Still recharging.
We are getting better at staves here.
Too far away.
Duskbat Central up in here, so we're gonna hopefully snag the other pelts we need. We've already got the coarse thread. Stingy Duskbat. Oh, Zeppelin going overhead. Love the way you can see the shadow. Such a real functioning game world. Ruined pelt. Guess that's what happens when you set them on fire, right?
I need to get closer. That spell isn't ready.
No, coming up empty. As you can see, our conjure water is conjuring more quicker now since we've leveled up a little bit. It can be kind of a pain at first. Yeah, we're at 10 bottles of water per cast, 6 muffins per cast. Starts out at 2, so it's kind of a pain to conjure a 20 stack, but just about the time it starts getting easier, you end up leveling up to the next level anyways, so. Okay, so 3 of 5. Duskbats are pretty much everywhere though, so I'm not gonna hang around waiting for them. I'm gonna go play with the Scarlet Crusade and the Murlocs. Every time a Murloc quest pops up, as much as I love hearing the crazy little buggers, I don't really like dealing with their aggro range. You can really easily get a lot more than you bargained for with Murlocs. Okay, 4 of 5, almost there. One more to go. Okay, starting to run into the Scarlet Crusade here. Yeah, those ones will drop the rings too. Yeah, the Scarlet Crusade one, that's like probably like a 4 or 5 part quest. By the time you graduate Tirisfall Glades, you've got a pretty long murder sheet when it comes to the Scarlet Crusade. So Chill of Death is complete. We're going to go do Proof of Demise, and we'll also knock out, which one? Vilefin Scales, yeah. Do want to check out that little spot on the map, though. I don't remember anything being over here, but... Yeah, because, okay, this is... That's the Tirisfall Glades, so... Yeah, it wouldn't be Silver Pine. Yeah, huh. Odd, I've never tried to go over there either, though, so it's entirely possible that maybe there's just an area over there that in 20 years I've completely ignored, but it also does look like it's kind of blocked by mountains. So I don't know. We will see. Maybe it's a part of the game that was cut down to. Well, there's our first ring. Cut down to kind of make this zone a little less massive. It already is a really big zone, so I could totally see them trimming it down. That is the worst, though, when you work on an area, put a lot of work into it, and then for reasons outside of things under your control, it ends up getting removed from the game. I've had that happen to me a few times, and mostly early on in my career, although I think pretty much everything I worked on in Halo Infinite did not see the light of day because we changed what the game was so many different times, especially while I was there. The year that I was at 343 on Halo Infinite, it was a very, we'll just say, tumultuous year for the studio. They were having some real questions about what Halo Infinite should be, and there was about a, well, I don't have enough herbalism for that yet. I'm up to 11. Okay, well, maybe we'll find some later. Yeah, they, you know what, let's go ahead and do some Murlocs while we have a chance. Yeah, they were unsure if they should be using, I think it ended up being called the Slipstream engine, but it was a new engine that they were building just for Halo Infinite, and it was not really that functional yet. There is major things that were not online. Was not an enjoyable experience trying to work with that engine, and you know, a lot of people felt the same way, enough to the point where we had all hands meetings, and all hands meetings is basically just I mean, the whole studio is there to talk about if we should be starting things over and use Unreal instead of the Slipstream engine. Again, I might be wrong on the name of the engine. When I was there, it didn't have a name yet. It was just the new engine. But yeah, it was, we did about two of the months I was there, we were just testing Unreal, I believe it was Unreal 5 at the time. Might have been Unreal 4 back then. No, can't remember. But yeah, I've been using Unreal since first one I used was 3. Then I used UDK for a while when it was transitioning before 4, I believe. School I was using Unreal Engine 3 for projects and stuff. Then towards the end of school, UDK did come out. But yeah, we spent a lot of time just discussing at the studio if we were on the right path, and it turned out we weren't. The art department, to a person, everybody said yes, we should just switch to Unreal 5, and they decided no, we won't do that. Okay, good. Uh-oh. Didn't notice, this is our, this is a named tier. I can't remember if he has anything special, or... Ooh, this might be our first death here. No, we got him. Nothing too special. We got some simple gloves. I will take them, mainly because I'm just happy to have gotten away with my life there. I didn't realize that was a named NPC until I pulled him. Wasn't really paying attention. Let's see, simple gloves. Yeah, so, yeah, the decision was, well, I mean, from the art department's perspective anyways, is yes, we should switch to Unreal 5, rather than try to make an engine specifically for this game, but they denied us, and by the time I left there, they were still using that. I have heard recently that, like in the last couple years, that they plan on switching to Unreal 5 now, I think, because now it's just called Halo Studio. Man, Murlocs suck, don't they?
My mana is low.
Okay, I've got to find a safe place to park my character for a second here, because I have to run to the little boy's room. Been drinking coffee all morning, and hopefully I don't come back dead, because that'll be my first death. If this were a hardcore character, I will have made it to level 8, and that's saying a lot for me. I thought for sure I would have been dead once already. I will be right back. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Any trip downstairs also means I'm going to come back with some type of snack, because we happen to have some ice cream bars on our refrigerator. Check this out. This is the size of like a Japanese ice cream bar. Probably like 4 of these would make one American ice cream bar. They don't give you very much. It blew up. Yeah, check out the size of this thing. Pretty tiny, right? It's like, where's the other half of my my ice cream bar? Although I probably don't need another half of an ice cream bar, considering I'm trying to drop some pounds here, or kilos as we do over here. But hey, we're doing risky things here. We're playing with the murlocs. You never know what breath could be your last, so. Speak of the devil. I don't want my first death to be because I was eating ice cream. I was really close. On the plus side, Japanese ice cream bars are so tiny that you can be attacked by a murloc and basically like shotgun the thing, and it'll be gone in time to run away. So there are benefits. Was hoping to enjoy my ice cream bar at a little bit of a slower pace there, but I didn't want my first death to be because I was eating ice cream. I can probably tell you when my first death is going to be. I'm pretty sure it will be during the Family Crypts quest, which I believe... No, I'm like one step before that right now. That quest, I swear, trying to do it solo, I've done it solo before, but more often than not, it's after a couple deaths, or I get lucky and somebody just happens to be there, clearing it out as well. It's one of those quests that, like, you can clear your way down there and then get it done, but it's kind of the aggro gods have to be smiling on you, and even then you might get it complete but die on the way out. So I mean, it's supposed to be a quest that you group up for, but usually at this early in the game I'm still in the very unsociable, keep to myself mode. So I usually try to do them on my own. Get a couple more fins here. Trying to keep them from going too far. Okay, got one more. Nice. One more to go. The puddle jumpers are much easier than the oracles, but a lot of times trying to get to the puddle jumpers, you end up bumping into a bunch of the oracles anyways, so. I think there's one swimming around here though, I saw. Yeah, there's a puddle jumper. Ooh, nice. Nice and low level too. Wow, that is like my third Squirrel of Protection that I think I have in my inventory right now. They've just been dropping like crazy today. 2 of Spirit as well. I really usually don't make use of those, but yeah, and this is for the new plague, right? Yeah, okay, so we're good there. We are right next to that area though. I do want to kind of check out over here. I need more Scarlet Crusade members anyways, so we'll kill some of those over here while we're running around. Saw it, I was just looking at the map and it just seems like there's an area over there that has space for some type of a clearing, but I've never really noticed it before. I don't think there would be like a whole section that I've just never seen before. But you never know. Game has got a lot of stuff, so it's totally possible to miss something over and over again. Because I've done this zone a lot.
That's charging. Not enough mana.
Love the music. You've been enjoying our Battle for Azeroth playlist recently. That's where I currently am in the story of WoW altogether, just as a player. So I am not touching content after Battle for Azeroth until I finish Battle for Azeroth, but I do have some playthroughs going on of past expansions, if they happen to be in a good spot where I can record video on them. Like we're doing a Cataclysm playthrough on a Goblin Shaman. First time ever playing a Goblin. Past level 10, I would say, because I've probably only got to level 10 on a Goblin, and then very first time playing a Shaman ever. It's been fun so far. Definitely different, but we did make the switch from Classic to Retail at like level 12 or so. I did that switch by just re-rolling the exact same character with the exact same name. Made their face look the same and everything. But just on Retail, because I realized that if we were going to go through the content to get to hey, how's it going, Dre? To get to the Cataclysm content. Oh boy, that was not good. Okay, that's just a straight out run, I think. I am at full. I probably could take them, but let's get one of them off of me and then we'll try to pick off the other. Okay, you get to die. And as usually happens, yeah, they evade. But yeah, if we would have stayed in Classic for the Cataclysm playthrough of the Goblin, we would have had to have done all the Old World content, as well as go through Burning Crusade and Lich King, which need to be on their own playlists, so made the executive decision to just re-roll that character on retail. Got him to the same level and then started recording from there. And man, since we made the switch to retail, the enhancement shaman just seems like a powerhouse. The speed at which he goes through enemies is just insane. Oh boy, so we are running out of inventory space. I hate throwing anything away too. Well, this doesn't vendor for anything really, so we can get rid of that. Yeah, we need to get lucky and get a bag here. That would be amazing. Okay, so I don't think I really ever have passed up the tower like this before. I'm gonna be super surprised if there really is something over here. I don't know, I've just never really had a need to go past that tower, so maybe there is something over here? I don't know. Yeah, like I've actually never even seen... Oh wow, these are level 10.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't use that yet. Charging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Okay, we gotta be careful over here. This is unknown territory for me. I've never gone around the corner over here before. I don't think there's anything over here, but you never know. But yeah, the way this is like green, it looks like at least at one point there was some stuff over here. I don't know what that would be though. It does look like the terrain is pulled up really high though, so that also feels like a dev probably going in and undoing that zone, so to say. Just kind of getting rid of it.
I need to target something first.
Looks like probably no way to access over there. I'll have to do a flyover on retail and see what's over there. Would be amazing if you go over there and there's actually like quests and stuff that I've never seen before for this zone, but I don't think that's the case. This is kind of a dangerous place to be though, because the verticality of it, you can't really see where these mobs are. Yeah, this is pretty steep. I don't think they really want me accessing this stuff over here. Yeah, and that's all fenced in. So I don't think you can get over to that plateau. It was interesting though. Like I never really noticed that there was something over there. Wish I had mining. Though this, what is this over here? Yeah. To me, this is looking steep enough that they don't want me going up it. Yeah. Alright, well, we'll give up on that. Just wanted to make sure there was nothing I've been missing for 20 years here. Back to hunting the Scarlet Crusade. Hello. How are you? Yuki just woke up. Hi. Looks like she's gonna take a nap on my lap here, so...
I can't carry anymore.
How are you feeling? Well, you took cold medicine, so... You still feeling like you have a cold? Shindoi? Yeah, but the medicine's making you sleepy too.
Inventory is full.
Right? Refreshing spring water. That can go in the trash. Yeah, I was feeling really sleepy too, so I drank all the coffee. Yeah, we've both been passing a cold back and forth for a number of weeks now. Well, we didn't plan after that. I think that's only one player. It's also not a very good game. It was one of those ones that I got it because it was One Piece, but then after I played it, it was like not really worth it. All the games that are there are really old because those are all PlayStation 4. Choking on my I ate an ice cream bar. I think I had the it had like almonds on it. I think I got like some type of almond stuck in my throat. Okay, we have got a real bag problem here. I can... Well, we can do without 4 copper. That's 3DS, honey.違うやつあるよ。違うやつあるよ。I just realized this text is pretty big. I'm going to shrink this down a little bit. Sorry guys, making some quick edits to my stream here. And getting attacked at the same time. Spy Family. I thought you got tired of that one. Played it for a day or so, right? Okay, that should be better. Just giving a little more space to the screen. Hmm? I can't switch right now. I'm in the middle of one right now. I don't know. Do you like shooting games?
Too far away.
Have you ever played a shooting game? Tashkan. We can make a video of you trying Call of Duty for the first time.
I can't
Why?
carry anymore.
Shooting game, you have to have sunglasses? Where did you learn that?
I'm out of range.
Like a military vest? That's like Dr. Disrespect, right? Let me know in the comments of this video if you're interested in seeing Yuki play Call of Duty for the first time. She's never played one of the games that I made before.
Inventory is full.
Ima mo nemui desho? Yeah, she's dealing with the same thing that that I have been for the last couple days, and it's like I have to keep on taking cold medicine to make sure this cold goes away, because it'll go away for a couple days and then it comes back, but every time you do that, end up really like just lazy and tired throughout the whole day. I woke up at like 6 a.m. and took a little bit of cold medicine in the morning, but I woke up pretty late, made sure I slept in till about 12 p.m. To try to sleep it off, and feeling pretty good now, but I think she's still feeling it. Oh, you'd be interested, Dre, in that? For some reason she says that to play a FPS, a shooting game, since she's never played one before, she needs to have sunglasses and a military vest to do it. So at least she's getting into it, we'll say. I didn't have very much mana when I pulled him. Or her. Sorry.
Need more mana.
Well, you're not going to be around much longer anyway, so it doesn't matter if it's a he or a she. Bye-bye.
I can't carry anymore.
Recipe, swiftness potion. Wonder if that's worth anything. Definitely want to make some space for that. Okay, we'll get rid of fish heads, I think. I'm not a seafood person myself anyways, so. Okay, we have got a real space problem. If it helps her aim, I think it's a valid request. Good point. Yeah. Although the sunglasses would probably make it harder to aim, wouldn't it? She probably wouldn't even be able to see the screen inside. I'll have her go find my picture in Call of Duty Ghosts. I have a picture of me and my grandmother before she passed away. So she passed away during development, so I put a picture of her in the game on the space shuttle. And then I have a picture of my dog and cat on a Lost Pets poster in the Lagos, I think it's called? Or Lagos level for Advanced Warfare. They don't really let you get away with that much anymore. It used to be just something to fill the walls and stuff like that, but now it's they're always worried that if they put somebody into the game like that, they're gonna end up the next Kotaku story of some developer that's behaving badly or something like that. So they just kind of probably make the wise decision and choose not to let anybody put their own face in the game. Yeah, me and Yuki are, and we've been talking about playing some games together, but we're just not sure what to put on the channel. It does seem like when I put certain types of videos on the channel, they just don't do really well. Like one thing that me and Yuki are both really big Disney fans. We go to the parks a lot. We've traveled around the world to go to like Shanghai Disney, California Disney. We've gone to Hong Kong a couple times together, and I haven't been playing much recently, but I did play a lot of Disney Speedstorm, like the kart racer. And when I put it on the channel, it just doesn't get any views at all, which is fine if it doesn't get views, but I do worry that it kind of also tanked my views a little bit. Like it kind of made the algorithm not know how to categorize my channel a little bit more. And that's kind of just a big mystery how all that stuff works, so it is a little concerning. Split fiction, I've heard about that. Let's see, that one. Do you need to, that one, do you play on the same screen, or do you both have to be on different screens for that? Because we do have 2 cameras, 2 mics. We've done a couple episodes where she's on mic before, and hung out the whole episode, but she's been busy studying recently, so we haven't gotten around to it. Yeah, if that's something that we could, because we even have a way to, like, I can be sitting here with a camera on me, looking at my Cintiq as my display, which is what I'm doing right now, and then have her sit in the game chair and project that, because it always shows up on the main screen too. You can be on the same screen for local split screen co-play. However, you can also play online with a friend, even if they're on a different platform via the friend pass. Okay. She has a streaming setup in her room. We have a camera and a mic in her room too, but we've never gotten around to setting it up because there hasn't really been anything that she's really been interested in playing much. She does randomly come in and just for about like 5 minutes or so, seems like she's interested in it, but then usually by the time I start trying to act on it, she's already busy doing something else, so it hasn't really worked out yet. What type of gameplay is Split Fiction? Is that like a like an action game, or what? I've seen pictures, but I know very little about it. I've seen that it's kind of stylized, but it's the same developer that did It Takes Two, right? Still trying to get our Scarlet Insignia rings here. Cooperative action adventure game. Okay. Would you say it's like a pretty high skilled game? Because she doesn't have a lot of experience in, like, she's played Dreamlight Valley some. She plays a little bit of Mario Kart. But she's never really been into games too much. So it would have to be something that she could handle for sure. To do some research on it. Yeah, she was saying she wanted to do Overcooked. At this point, that game is old enough that I'm not sure that it would get any views if we did it. think the Overcooked craze is kind of come and gone. I've never played it either, but I know it's been out for a while.
Inventory is full.
And I just keep on getting more crap. Meaty bat wings. That's not for a quest, right? No, that's not our dusk bat pellet. Okay, so we need to hurry up and get this these last 3 rings so we can go sell. Getting a bunch of linen cloth so we can make a bunch of pants and sell our pants. Get our vendor a bunch of pants to get enough to that for our next spells. Well, we definitely will ding, I think, when we turn in these 2 quests that we have done. Well, will be 3 actually with this one. Okay, there's 1 more ring. Now I just need 2 more. Look at while I'm doing this, I'll look at a video of split fiction. Rude, very rude, Scarlet Warrior. Yeah, I'm watching a video of It Takes Two right now. It looks, or not It Takes Two, Split Fiction. Looks really cool. That might be a good one. That's a nice suggestion, Dre. We were talking about it the other day and not really coming up with anything because she's been wanting to play some stuff, but obviously for the channel it's good to do something that's kind of current. I still think at some point we need to do a episode where we have her learn how to play World of Warcraft. That would be kind of hilarious. I don't know if she could stick with it, but would be cool to see. Played with a friend who is a gamer. There was challenging bits, but nothing she shouldn't learn. Yeah, she's a pretty quick learner. She doesn't have a lot of experience with like the 3D camera and stuff, but I think she could probably pick it up. She was able to pick up 3DS Max. She did a few months of practicing modeling and stuff in 3DS Max, and was getting pretty good at it, but decided to start going down the Python HTML coding road right at a time where I was also kind of feeling like it's kind of hard to recommend people to be joining the game industry, so might be for the best.
Need more mana.
I need a wand.
Mana is low.
Wow, I just keep on getting these scrolls today. Look at this. This is insane. I've never gotten this many of these before. 3 scroll of protection, 3 scroll of spirits. You know, can vendor them. I'll see what they go for on the auction house. I doubt anyone buys those on the auction house, but probably worth a check at least. Send her a video of this. Oh yeah, this is not exactly a class I can just sit back and let them auto attack.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
Ah, out of range. Have a ring. No. Man, I just keep on, the space problem just keeps on getting worse. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this thread because I can just buy another one. Come on, Scarlet Warrior, drop a ring. He would not be so kind. How long is that game, Dre Dre? Did you get to the end of it? You know, I think I need to make a new series on the channel that is more of like a kind of one and done, or maybe like a short time thing, because a lot of times there's games that either I want to try out for just like, you know, one episode or a two episode type thing, but I don't want to have to put in all the work to do all the different templates and generate all the art for it. Kind of just like a generic like arcade type theme where we just like jump in and play something together with very low time investment to getting it ready. We need to think about doing something like that. 12-hour to 16-hour or so. Yeah, and that's totally fine. Like if we got into it, that would be fun to do a whole 16-hour thing. But there's always a chance with her of just she might not enjoy it too much. So like we might play it and then might be something we only do a couple episodes of and then be done. So maybe we'll do something like that. Maybe call it like Peon's Arcade, or maybe make a one-time spend a couple hours to like generate some stuff that like will work for any game, and just set that up so we can more scrolls of spirits. That's insane how many I'm getting. Could use some bags. That's what I could really use. Nothing I hate more than the inventory is full screen. This last ring is just being a jerk and not deciding to drop. I do like killing the Scarlet Crusade though, so. I was watching a video season discovery rating and seeing that Scarlet Enclave raid. That looks really cool. Cool to see them create new stuff with old. Okay, now that's a problem. I need to be able to carry more cloth. Okay, ruined pelts go bye-bye. Well, that does mean that I've got 20 linen cloth, so we'll be making some pants, that's for sure. So we'll make all this killing in the name of our sweatshop as a tailor here. Daijoubu desu ka? Nani? Wow, there is nothing else I can drop except for get rid of our food. I can always conjure more of that. Yuki was talking to herself in the hallway. Oh my god, I thought for sure she would have a ring and she didn't have the ring. Let me make sure I'm not doing something really stupid. Wait. Holy crap. Okay. No wonder my ring's not dropping, because it already dropped. I must have probably the last 10 minutes that I've been killing Scarlet Crusade, I probably already had that last ring. I just didn't see it come through. Well, we got a lot of other gear though. Oh, that's cool. A demo. Yeah, I'd be interested in that. I sent her a video of it. That might have been what she was talking to herself in the hallway about, actually, come to think of it. Yeah, I asked her if she liked the way it looked. our thing back to Brill here to make it a little bit quicker. Our bags are full, so I hate running around with full bags because that just means we're going to be wasting good items that we could be selling.
Rest your weary bones for a spell.
Okay, let's get rid of our junk first. Okay, everything else I need to do stuff with. Yeah, because I'm gonna see if this sells on the auction house.
Trust no one.
What are we up to, by the way? Oh, 20 silver. Okay, that should be good for our level 8 spells that we're gonna unlock here when we ding. Which should be happening right now.
I am forsaken. Loremaster would be proud. You serve your lead as well, adventurer.
Go for the one that will sell for the most. Level 9. Okay, so our horde character is little by little catching up.
I'm listening.
Hooter Grim, our Alliance Dwarf Hunter, he's at level 20 right now, so he does have a ways to go.
The scales are perfect, adventurer. Exactly what I needed for this concoction.
While you were out gathering, I uncovered some old text in one of my tomes that indicates that an ancient plague wiped out thousands of innocent victims. Later, it was discovered that the deadly agent in the plague was preserved through the venom of nightweb spiders. Bring me some venom from a vicious nightweb spider to complete this experiment. I want to see if the contagious element from the venom will work with my new concoction. Rumor has it, the spiders can be found in eastern Tirisfall Glades.
You know, actually, I might kill some extra spiders here too. The last time I played through this zone on Classic, I happened to get a... It wasn't off of a named or anything, but it was a spider, some type of spider's robe that I got. It was a pretty decent upgrade compared to what I had.
Remember, patience, discipline. Time is a luxury that is not afforded to those of us under the employ of Lady Sylvanas. Surely you know this by now. As a member of the Royal Apothecary Society, it is my duty to share my knowledge with my colleagues so that our collective efforts might one day provide the Dark Lady
Sick
with
Jet?
the
How's
new
it going?
plague she so badly desires. Take these findings to Apothecary Renferrell.
Rumba. I turned on Rumba yesterday.
Follow the roads to the south.
I got
from
through
Brill.
the loading
From the
screen and then
Undercity,
got
go
sidetracked on
southwest.
my phone when I was booting it up to play it because I thought I had some time to sit down while I was waiting for something, and right after I booted it up, I got called away. So I'm still not it. Am I right in the fact that you can play Rumble Coin on PC as well, right? I believe the first time I logged in it was on PC. Yeah, it was it came up yesterday when I was booting it up. I was thinking about it because a friend of mine who watched my stream, he watches quite a few different people's streams, and I was asking him for some feedback and ideas and stuff for the stream. You know, it's always good to get a second opinion on stuff. And one of the things he suggested, which I thought was kind of a cool idea, was I guess some of the streamers that he watches, they do a thing where when they start up for the day, just to kind of get started before they jump into the main game. They'll do like a couple rounds of a smaller game or something like that. And I was thinking that that being a total Warcraft game might be a cool thing to do
The defenders on the
before
bulwark
I
protecting Tirisfall from the
start
plague
streaming
lands are on
like the
constant
character, you know,
alert.
just do like a game or
Sometimes
two of
Scourge will
Rumblecoin.
slip past them. Our success at the bulwark
Because I
depends on a
assume they're
one-front
pretty
battle.
quick, right?
We cannot allow an attack from the rear, nor can we allow our defenders' supply line to be cut. Assist the bulwark.
Yeah, right when
Patrol
he
east
mentioned
and
that,
slay any
Rumblecoin
Scourge
popped
you
into my
find.
mind is like, that
Spend
might be a good
particular
fit for my
effort at the
channel.
Valnir farmstead to the east.
Because I'm interested in it, and I just
become a
haven't found the
haven for
time to
interloping
get into
Scourge.
it yet.
Beware, our enemies
Might
abound.
need to do that. And maybe for our next next episode that we do, I'll probably, while I'm off camera, I'll log in once and just make sure everything looks okay and make sure it's not exposing any of my like details. Wow, that would be nice to have that. Give me your horse, buddy. Or at least let me pet your horse. I'd be happy just to pet it.
What would you ask of death?
I believe I already, yeah, I already have
Well.
2 skills, so I can't do that. They've lowered the experience requirements as well as raised experience gains from quests, so it's faster than ever to ding them. Doing a lot of my minis to base level 18. That I'm sure that will all make a lot more sense after I get into it. A lot of it was over my head, but I think I got what you're saying. Minis are like your figures, I guess. I know it's like you unlock like figures and stuff. Let's make some pants. Yes, I said let's make some pants. Because that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna make some pants. Okay. So you level up like your individual minis. I see. Yeah, I think Rumblecoin would probably be a really good game for that. It is a good idea. I could see why other streamers might do that. Just to kind of mix things up a little bit. I'll whenever I go on my next break for this, I'll probably boot it up once off screen and see what state it's in, because I did log in once and I picked Karen as my dude, but then it basically, I think I got stuck in a tutorial for like a minute or two, and then I haven't gotten past that, so I don't know if I have to redo the tutorials, which might not be a bad thing. It might be nice to be able to redo the tutorials. Get talents for them, additional levels on top of that, and then when you run the dungeons you get bonus for specific mini types for an army. Okay, so it's kind of like Warhammer where you have like an army. Example, range slot or tank slot. Yeah, I like the art style, it's cute. Okay, Doomweed. Doomweed, I need to do that. That's getting low level here. Oh, before that though, I need to empty out my bags, so. Oh, I also leveled up. I need to get spells before I go into combat. We'll do Doomweed next. Matching a mini to that slot, you get bonus levels based on it if it's bronze, silver, gold, or diamond. Next season they're introducing Heroic Molten Core raid.
I haven't got all
Is
day.
that their like first raid in the game, or have they already had raids before? Okay, how many we got? We can make how many pants? We have 11. Okay. So let's buy. Well, we need one for the quest too. Yeah, because we have to save one for the quest. Okay, so let's make our pants and sell our pants. Oh, okay. So there's regular molten core, and now they're doing. Oh, so they're doing the progressive. Yeah, wonder if they'll ever get to like mythic rumble coin. It's a lot of ants. I don't even know if I have 11 spaces. Oh, we exact amount of spaces. We have filled our inventory with pants. Look at that. I guess we got one free slot. Alright, let's sell our pants. Okay, and then let's turn in this quest. We made that lady. Make her blanket so she's not cold. Reincarnation. When you finish the tutorial stuff, you'll get a talent choice. Okay, yeah, I don't think I've gotten to the point where I get a talent choice yet. I honestly hope they let me restart.
I haven't
Since
got
I
all day.
Can't remember what I was doing in the tutorial.
I appreciate
Sure, it's
your
pretty
efforts,
easy to
Benjamin.
figure out, but
May Sylvanas recognize your bravery one day.
okay, put that on. Let's buy our spells.
Greetings. I'm an undead mage trainer and you're a mage.
That one just reads so much better than it is voiced out. That just sounds so weird when he says that. It's like, okay, thank you for making that connection there, Sir Kane Fire Song. We should be friends. Okay, so just 3 spells there. We still have 22. You know, I might need to break down and buy some bags, because I'm kind of hurting for inventory space. Let me make a quick jog to the Undercity and see if anybody's selling bags cheap. When I say cheap, I mean cheap. I also could really use a wand too, but I can survive without one. Rank 1. Polymorph, yes. Oh, I don't have a Shift S. We're gonna have to make a Shift S key. Open would that be? Action bar 2, probably? No, that would be action bar 3, I think. Ah, one over. Okay, well, we'll just move this over, actually. Shift S for sheep. He's being a dick. He is forsaked after all. Oh, yeah, that's right. Wait. How far in is the crafting for bags? I don't have anything yet. Let me see. Though it looks like I did get lucky and got one 6-slot bag earlier.
What now?
Oh, they're across the bridge. Yeah, it would be nice if I could just make them. Mushroom farmer.
Be quick about your business.
My business is you want this cloak and you want it right now.
Trust no one.
6, yeah, the scrolls of protection and spirit, I don't know why, but they dropped like a ton of them this time, like more than they ever have. Do you think it's worth selling these on the auction house, or is 25 copper at the vendor probably good enough? I've never thought about buying a scroll of protection before. I don't know if why people would want to buy that, but figured I'd ask before I vendor it. Mail your herbs to the bank alt. Oh, that's true, yeah. I need to make a bank alt. Yeah, so you just kind of keep on mailing away.
Speak.
So, you want to be a
I'll have
tailor?
to make
Very
a
well,
bank
we'll
alt
see
and
if you
park
have
him
what it
there.
takes.
Capes, breeches. Oh, linen bag. 6-slot bag, nice. I definitely want to know that. How do I make that?
Watch your back.
Oh, that's not bad at all. Wow. Makes me regret selling all those, making and selling all those pants I just made with that 20 stack of linen. Oh well, we'll get a lot more from all the Scarlet Crusaders we still need to kill, but yeah, I guess live and learn, right? Thank you for the suggestion there. That's definitely going to be cheaper than trying to buy them. See an herb. Okay, I got some more silver leaf. Yeah, I guess I'll have to run. Be easy enough to run a undead character over to the auction house really quick as a bank alt. Oh, blunderbuss and some cloth. I wonder if the name Moneybags is available on the server for a bank alt. Mr. Moneybags. That's what I'm going to try to get. We're gonna think rich and then we're gonna be rich. Actually, let's get to the end really quick so we can log out easily, and we'll try to make our bank alt. Or we could just start dancing on top of the mailbox and try to make money. I mean, if it was Star Wars Galaxies, that would be a profession.
Rest your weary bones for a spell. Embrace the shadow.
Okay. We'll randomize him. Yeah, this looks like a crackhead. This looks like Mr. Moneybags. I don't think it takes a capitalization. Let's see. Oh my god, somebody already has Mr. Moneybags? Really? Maybe it's just because it has Mr. in front of it. Maybe they block that. Moneybags. Name is unavailable. Moneybags. No. I'm hitting some type of a filter or something. Bones, we'll call him Bones McBank Alt. Bones McBank it is because I ran out of... Hey, Bones McBank. It worked. Okay. Let's run him over there really quick.
Bound to the iron will of the tyrant Lich King. We
already got this once on our on this playthrough, so we're not gonna bother with that. Ignore, and we're gonna options. Don't think we'll ever need it, but okay, Bones. Run like you've never run before. The Children's Week World event is active. Wonder what that's about. Orphans and pets. Like the children are pets? Or... Aren't orphans and pets the same thing? How's it going, Grandma Collins? Nice to see you. We're running our bank alt, the Sick Chat suggested we make. I always forget about the bank alt trick. It's been a while since I've done that, but yeah, I totally should do that in Classic. So we're running our undead mage is up to level 9 now, and he is strapped for bag space, so we gotta sell some crap. I mean, you could call him my hardcore alt if you want. I haven't died yet, but I've come close a couple times. But I haven't gone into the Agamon family crypts yet. That's usually where I die the first time. So it's probably only a matter of time. Very possibly this episode, our fake hardcore character will die. He is on a streak though. He is up to level 9 without dying yet. You'd have to be okay with me rolling like 5 different characters in the same episode. I would think you would have to kind of at least have some type of hope that you're going to be able to stay alive for a decent amount. And literally, like, even on retail, every episode I end up getting myself killed. I played my Magar Orc Warlock, got to like, I think he got to 30? I think he got to 30 yesterday, or the day before yesterday, and our Alliance Dark Iron Dwarf for Battle for Azeroth got to 30 as well. And both of those, I died like 2 or 3 times in those retail episodes, which were all really stupid reasons to die. I totally could have avoided it, but you just have to go again. Yeah, dude, I love this zone. I was thinking to make the mage, because you know, always for all the expansions that need to have a character on Alliance and Horde to like get the whole story in a playlist, I plan on rolling one, and obviously vanilla is one of those. So the plan was always to do Dwarf Hunter for Alliance and then Mage for Horde, but I was kind of leaning towards Troll just because I've done so many undead mages and never finished one in vanilla. So that's what ultimately made it so I couldn't do Troll. Uh-oh. We might have our first death here. If I get touched like once, I'm dead. Keep running, buddy. You're almost there. Okay, he made it. Yeah, my very first WoW character was an undead mage, so I just feel like I have unfinished business with the class and race. That's why this time I went undead again, but hopefully I just have to get both of those characters. Those are probably the biggest, under the biggest time constraints on the channel. The getting the hunter and the mage to the launch of Burning Crusade. That's going to be a big goal here. Dwarf is 20 now, but we've spent a lot of episodes taking care of our pet and getting new pet skills and doing trade skills and engineering and stuff, so. You pamper your pets more than your kids. Okay, I'm not gonna, that's a perfect timing right there to die in the elevator. If I would have went forward there, I definitely would have died. It was almost as if it was beckoning me in right at the perfect time to have the floor drop out beneath me. Bones McBank, reporting for duty. Never to leave the Undercity. Actually, let's see what's on the auction house. Oh, that's the bank, yeah.
And you are?
Free 24 free slots. Okay. Scan of that there. Well, sky looks pretty cool outside right now. The rain has stopped briefly. Yeah, it's kind of like an odd pinkish color out there. Right at sunset here, but on a rainy day. Okay, I just wanted to check what are the cheapest wands that are up? Because I would like to have a wand. $16 silver, 10 silver. Okay, so there are some. Lesser magic wand. Maybe when after I start selling stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna park him next to the mailbox and then we'll get back on the mage here. If I can find the mailbox. There we are. Bones McBank. Okay, remember that. Steve is still waiting here. Oh, that's nice that they, see, stuff. Yeah, that should do it. Actually, we probably need to send him some money too, right? Or he won't even be able to post his auctions. Send him the money. So I already got the spells for this level, so we'll send him 20 silver. That way, maybe you can buy myself a wand. Okay, so let's go get Doomweed. I don't think there's any reason to do the delivery to Silverpine until I'm ready to graduate to Silverpine, right? Okay, maybe the gnolls will give us some cloth that we need to make bags. Okay, that's the one we get from Undercity. We'll do the Grave Robbers next, I guess. While we do Doomweed. Well, something to harvest.
I don't have a target.
Doing a lot of damage for being low level. That's right, we did get some new spells that we have to put on our bar. Arcane missiles. Frostbolt rank 2. Leave rank 1 up there just in case I'm really strapped on mana. Oh, Fireball rank 2 as well. Okay, here's our first gnoll.
I'm out of range.
There we go. That's some better damage. Hey, we got some better armor. Looks ridiculous. I need a robe. Okay, there should be doomweed around here too. Yeah, this guy, right? Yeah. Oh, I don't have my arcane intellect or shield on. I need to get that on. Oh, resist, really?
More mana.
Oh, let's drop in the embalming ichor really quick. I remember sometimes that one taking a little while. Get my light off here. Probably get killed in the process. Hold on. Went ahead and closed my window too. No sense in tempting this cold to come back. It will oblige. Oh, our first green. Just send that to the alt. 9 silver on auction. I'll take it. Yeah, my dwarf got really lucky with a lot of greens while I was farming the ogres in Loch Modan, trying to get those ogre quests done. Finally did get them done. It took a while though. It was a lot of fun though. Had a couple really long streams. I think we had like one 5-hour stream. Definitely need some linen cloth though, so I can make those bags. And ask and you shall receive, I guess, huh?
I don't have a target.
One of these quests that makes it nice to have herbalism just so I can see where they're all at. Don't usually pick herbalism, but I don't know, as a mage it just seemed more on brand than mining. Uh-oh. Didn't plan that very well, did I? Just slog it out, I guess. Love the atmosphere in this zone. Upgrade for shoes there. Oh. Yeah. I guess I did have some shoes, but yeah, definite upgrade. Not that any upgrade sticks around for long at these levels. Okay, now I can get Earth Root. Okay, sweet. Herbalism up to 19.
I need a target.
Should have brought some coarse thread with me so I could have made those bags. I think I've already got enough for one, right? Yeah, I just should have brought some thread. We'll go make a stop after we get this Doomweed and the mongrels done. Weird, the picking animation isn't working today. It's usually that same animation when you're like crafting something, I think. At least I thought it was. Doomweed. Okay, what all do we get there? Bags are already getting pretty full, yeah. And we're definitely gonna have to make a run back. Okay, so we got grave robbers done, right? No, we still need... Oh, the grave robbers themselves. Yeah, they're in a little bit different area. I believe they're off back here. They're not in the fields. There's our last Doomweed.
I'm out of range.
Patchwork braces? Yeah, that's an upgrade. Oh, there's our grave robber. Saving these potions and stuff for when I try to do the family crypt one. I hate going down into that crypt by myself. I am sorry about that. As you can see, the cold still lingers. It's been a long one. Just cannot get rid of it. Okay, I need to get my kills and get out of here because I am full up on bags again. Need 5 more grave robbers. Okay, I'm gonna do something I haven't done in a very long time. I'm gonna crack a Red Bull here. It's been sitting in my refrigerator for probably 2 or 3 months since we went on a road trip, and I was worried I was gonna get sleepy behind the wheel, so picked one of these up with a coffee too. I like the taste of Red Bull okay though. I just don't like Monsters. Younger kids here though, they drink Monsters like crazy. Monsters have really caught on. Over here, like the one you always see everybody buying is the pink one though. I don't know which one that is, but
I need to get closer.
I see them in vending machines a lot now. One more.
I can't carry anymore.
And on cue, my inventory is full. Wow, that one goes for almost half a silver. Those don't go for hardly anything. Alrighty, that one is done. So let's go turn this in and make some bags. Or actually, I think we can only make one bag, but let's see, how much do you need for the bolts? Ooh, if we got one more cloth, we could make 2 bags. Yeah, let's kill some more gnolls until we get one more cloth. play this game again. Well, we don't need mushroom caps. There we go. Oh, we got another letter opener. Alright, we'll get rid of our muffins since we can just conjure more of those. Beard is trimmed and time for a shave. Still have 10 to 15 Golly Wally kills today. Wow. You're gonna do 10 or 15 today? In one day, 10 or 15? How long of a time investment is that for like one kill?
The shadows beckon.
Ah, my doomweed. Excellent. These will come in quite handy. You've done me, the lady, a fine service today, adventurer. As promised,
Stumbled over his words a bit there.
Deserve.
Okay, give us the money. Okay, what else? We got this one. Magistrates. Oh yeah, he's in the building. Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard earlier, but the little bit, you know, YouTube is kind of seems to be a marathon, and kind of sometimes it feels like you're not making any progress at all, or even making backwards progress. But this week, one of the videos I published, the episode 6 of the Magar Orc Warlock. Not sure why, but that video has gotten... Right now we're at 665 views on the video, which is a lot more than... Like, my best video so far was like a Dwarf Hunter classic video that was like 500 views or so. So at least seeing a little bit of an upward tick on that. Hopefully can turn that into new subscribers, so I can actually get monetized.
Adventurer. The Scourge are mistaken if they think they can use those corpses against us, and the fluid you gathered from the wrought-hide slaves will be studied by our apothecaries. It may have secrets we can use against them. As I said, well done. But our struggle continues, and the conflict will surely offer...
We are on the
more
struggle
chances
bus
to
for
prove your
sure.
worth to the Forsaken.
I need a fresh report from our Death Guard way station to the east. I must know if more Scourge forces have slipped past the bulwark and into Tirisfall. Our vigilance on the border to
Actually,
the
we're at
must be
665,
maintained.
6chat, so you could be number 666 if you wanted.
Then east at the fork to the way station.
Yeah, we're still at
Speak with
665,
Deathwing,
so
she has the
somebody's
information I need.
going to be 666.
Bethor Iceshard,
I am-
a high-ranking
I am
and powerful
everything
mage in the Undercity
that
to the
makes a
south,
warlock.
commands me to send him an agent with proven worth against the Scourge. You,
What?
adventurer,
Why?
will be that agent. Present these orders to Bethor.
Yeah, we have
He will then instruct you on your mission. I don't know its details, but
we
it
have
deals
to
with recruiting
go
a
to-
wayward lich.
We have to go to the drugstore. We really have to, because we had a issue last night with our washing machine. Japanese washing machines are freaking crazy, and there's this like thing you have to take out like down where the pipes come out, and we found like a ton of lint that has been like sitting there like clumping it up and like making it so our washing machine doesn't work. And the only thing she could think of to pull it out was her own toothbrush. She used her own toothbrush to pull out all the lint. So she needs a toothbrush. So she can't brush her teeth. We have an emergency. Okay. Can you give me 5 minutes? Give me 5 minutes. We'll go get her a toothbrush. But we live right across the street from a drugstore. Like it's a 2-minute walk. So we'll do a 10 or 15-minute break to get her a toothbrush, and then we'll keep on going with the mage here. All right, we'll finish this one off and get you your toothbrush. Yuki has to have a toothbrush, you know, we don't want her to lose her teeth.
Bethor Iceshard, a high-ranking and powerful mage in the Undercity to the south, commands me to send him an agent with proven worth against the Scourge. You, adventurer, will be that agent. Present these orders to Bethor. He will then instruct you on your mission. I don't know its details,
Knew we were
but
forgetting something
deals
today.
with recruiting a wayward lich, and it will be dangerous. So ready yourself, adventurer. You must not fail. You may find Bethor in the magic quarter of the Undercity.
Okay, that one's there. Forsaken duties. This I go to the bulwark. Okay, let's go to the bulwark really quick. We'll go to the bulwark really quick, and then I'll be AFK for about 10 minutes to get her a toothbrush because she needs a toothbrush. Yeah, it was in a spot where I can't even really get my hand down there easily to clean out the pipe, but a toothbrush worked perfectly for it. I think we're like pretty much running our washer dryer like around the clock for the most part. We don't really like to let dirty clothes pile up, so we're just like constantly washing and drying. Most people in Japan hang their stuff, but we don't do that. I cannot stand hanging clothes.
What now?
Magistrate Severin wants a report. Very well. The defenders at the bulwark are holding the majority of the Scourge at bay, but some do slip through on occasion. We have seen sporadic Scourge activity east of this station, with a concentration around the Bolnir farmstead. Now return to Magistrate Severin with the information I gave you. He'll want it as soon as possible, so be swift. And if you see any Scourge on your way back, take them down. We can't let them wander our lands unchallenged.
She sure does not like the Scourge.
I am forsaken.
I am forsaken.
What?
Skin, glorious skin. It holds your insides in. You might have noticed my skin's not doing so well to think I used to worry about my pores. Hardly any skin left to worry about these days. In a way, it's very freeing.
That sounded
Goodbye.
different with audio.
Skin, glorious skin. It holds your insides in. You might have
Skin,
noticed my
glorious
skin's not
skin.
doing
It
so
holds
well
your
to think I
insides
used to worry
in.
about my pores.
That definitely does
Hardly
better
any
on
skin left to worry about
voiceover
these days. In a way, it's very
than
freeing.
without. Alright, I'm going to park myself in the end for 10 minutes here, and we'll do an episode cut since we're 2 hours and 30 minutes into the second episode that we've done today. We already did about an hour and a half earlier, but we're going to keep on going full steam ahead with the Horde here. They need to catch up with the Alliance side. I kind of like the way my Battle for Azeroth playthrough is going, where we've got the Horde and the Alliance both hitting 30 at like the same time, and I drop the episodes together so they can hopefully feed each other. That would be cool. But we're really far behind on the Horde side here, so we got about 10 levels to catch up.
Speak quickly.
Let's see. Trash, 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 trash. I'm just rolling in money, aren't I? Trash, trash, more trash, Trash. Okay, let's get our coarse threads here. I think we need 6.
Goodbye.
What? Oh, yeah, we need to make another bolt of cloth. Linen bags. Okay, we have bag space. Yeah, I wonder, is this what bag mod am I using? Because I don't think I really like the way that one doesn't show all the empty spaces. It's just kind of less intuitive. Better bags. Okay. I'm gonna see if Baganon is in Classic, because I think I like Baganon better. I think that's what it's called. That's Cataclysm. No, we need to check Classic. Okay, let's see if we can switch that over, turn off better bags. Logging back in. Add-on wasn't showing up. Okay, there it goes. Gills, yeah, we turned that off too. Bag Brother. What the hell's Bag Brother? Okay, let me turn off Baganon. Or better bags. I like this soundtrack. Okay, that's easier to read for me. Some people might like better bags, but it always makes it hard to... I'm always surprised every time I'm suddenly out of space, where with this at least I can see, oh hey, I'm getting pretty close to being full. It does have a thing in better bags where it tells you how many free spaces you have, but I just kind of like it visual more than looking at the number. My brain tends to do its best to ignore numbers altogether because I hate math. Bones make bank. Stuff. Okay, send. Oh, does it cost money to actually send? I'm gonna have to be careful with how often I send. I think I just dropped like a silver or so. I ain't made of money. Silver's a big deal. Okay, we're gonna park in the inn right here. And that is gonna be episode 3. I'm gonna do episode 4 right after this. We'll be back in about 10 minutes after we get Yuki a toothbrush, because she's gotta have a toothbrush, right? She can't brush her teeth with a toothbrush that we use to clean out the pipe under the washer dryer now, can we? That wouldn't be too nice. The live stream is going to stay up, so feel free to hang out. I will be back in about 10-15 minutes for episode 4 of the Undead Experience. That's what we're calling it now, the Undead Experience. Looks like my iPad died, so we don't have an intro right now. So yeah, I'll let that charge for the next 15 minutes or so. But yeah, for the time being, here, we can give you a studio view. It is nice and dark in here. I will catch you on the next one, or in about 15 minutes if you're hanging out for the live stream. I will be right back.